Pynkupbor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
Menteri Rangba Jong Jela Konrad Kongkal Sangma haga arpu arterik unai luar arajar arpulai. Ula pelai pai ba ia ka CM Elevate program ha Vivanta Shillong. Kajing temu bakongsan jongane ka senjam kalong ban Pynkupbor ban kentiu ia ka Sengkam lajong ban kentiu ia ka yok ka kot ha ka jela bat ban ai ia ka lawai ka ba pernai syaki Samla ki ba angnot ban Sengkam Sengjam da ka ba yeng halagi jong ki kejat. Hagani ka jing pelaj paj ba ya ka program la sakhi lang daki menteri ka sarkar jela ki ba kentup ya ka Dr. Maisel Amperin Lyngba uba Paul Lyngba uba Alexander Lalu Heg u Abu Tahir Mandal uba Shakler Wardri u Rakam E Sangma uba Coming One Ambon bat u Marquis Marak.
We know for a fact that if we are to take Nigeria forward, it is only the support of the government to private entrepreneurship that is the key, that holds the key to the future. There is no longer such a thing as government jobs or government sector. We have long crossed the saturation point. So today it is with a lot of pride and a lot of expectation that we all have gathered here to launch this very ambitious program called CM Elevate. If you could take a look at the way that the stress is on the 3 E's of elevate, empower, and employ. And probably we could add energize and encourage to that as well. There is a saying that where a weak mind sees problems, a strong mind sees opportunities. So today we can lament that the state of Nigeria, the state of the economy is not as great as it should ideally be, but then it is because of the presence of such problems that the entire state looks up to leadership. And I'm sure that we have that leadership under the able leadership of Mr. Konrad K. Sangma and the team that is working in tandem with him. Where the Department of Tourism is concerned, I'm happy that this has become a major thrust area for the government. Today, we're launching the Green Villa scheme, the homestay scheme, the motorhome caravan media scheme, apart from the tourism vehicles, which we have been launching these vehicles from time to time. It's a very ambitious program, but I'm sure that each one of us nurtures these ambitions, knowing that someday they will bear fruit.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the CM Elevate web portal. Once again.
Having said that, we have not limited our exercise just to entrepreneurs. We realize that we have different levels in society. And hence, if we really want an overall economic growth, the development and the work has to start at different levels. So hence, entrepreneurs have a role to play. In the last 5 years, as you're all aware, I've repeated this, I think, millions of times, that in the last 5 years alone, we have created over 40,000 self-help groups, which means we've engaged 4 lakh women in different economic activities, distributing close to 500 crores to these groups. This is very significant, keeping in mind that in the last 45 years, there were only 4,000 groups and only about 30 crores was distributed to them. That increased from 4,000, 5,000 groups today to 40 plus thousand groups. And from 30 crores, we have given them 500 crores. Similarly, if you look at all the farmers and the farmer producer groups that we have created, again, close to about 400, 500 crores has been distributed to the different producer groups. About close to 20,000 groups have been formed, and we will continue to form more groups. And this small money, seed money that we give them, allows them to do the economic activities, which sometimes, just for a matter of 5,000, 10,000 or 15,000 rupees, the farmers were not able to buy the seeds at the right time. So these kind of small supports were given to different producer groups, and that has really helped them. The different IVCS groups we have created, all different kind of institutional setups that we could create, whether it's through entrepreneurship, self-help groups, IVCS, FPOs, all of this has been done in the last 5 years. So hundreds and thousands of groups have been created. While we created this group, giving them financial support, mission mode programs came in. And these mission mode programs were done for agriculture mainly, but also in terms of our veterinary department, animal husbandry department, those processes were done. At the same time, we had, we won't call it mission mode as such, but it was a very focused approach even for tourism. And hence, you must be wondering why only 3 ministers' photos are there. I hope the other ministers don't take it otherwise. It's not that you are not part of what we're doing. But the programs in CM Elevate are limited to these 3 sectors as of now. As of now, I'm saying. Because like any other program, we are also learning as we move along. After a few months, we may realize that we need to involve sports in this entire thing. So tomorrow, if somebody wants to start a sports club, can we help them? So surely we can. So we will think about it, and we're open to it. Suddenly we realize that, we need more money for it to be done. And therefore we may require different kind of support. So all of these thought processes are open, and we will definitely look into it. So we are looking at all these different mission mode programs that are going on. And while we're doing all these mission mode programs, we also realize that we need to develop the skills at the grassroots level. So you will also see that the Meghalaya Skills Program and the MSSDS program that we're doing is also ensuring that we're mapping the investments we're making, the entrepreneurs that we're creating, the requirements that they have. We're supporting the different self-help groups to be able to support these entrepreneurs, feed them with the kind of products that they require. At the same time, we're looking at all of these industries, realizing these skills are required, and hence the MSDSS and other departments are looking at the skill aspect also to create the manpower and train them to be able to feed these industries. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we're not just doing things because they just look nice and they sound nice. We have a plan. And this plan is very detailed plan. I've just shared with you just the basic blueprint of what we have done. But if you go into this micro detailing of this huge map that I can see very clearly in front of my eyes and in my mind, it's because that's all we think about every day. And we see it, and my team sees it. And we keep working on it. So what we are seeing today is a very, very important component of the larger picture and the plan that we have for our state. And CM Elevate program is going to be one of the main programs, and that's why I requested all our ministers, MLAs to be here today, because we need your help. We need your support. We need your people to come in, because I don't want this to be a program, forgive me for saying this, but I have to say it, I don't want this to be a program where we say it's only a Shillong or a Tura program or a Jawai program. This is a program that is meant for every single citizen of our state. We want people from Shala area to apply for it. We want people from Ranikor area. We want people from Kharkutta area to apply for it. And all the different rural areas. Because unless our rural economy does not come up, we will not be able to see, which I always say, that unless we are able to carry forward and make a difference in every person's life, we will not see a holistical development. So I wish to see development not just in terms of our GDP coming up. GDP is a number, So that number can be, pushed by seeing some sectors develop. But is that a fair development? Is that a development that we'd like to see? Well, maybe not. Because we'd like to see a development that is equally distributed in one way. We'd like to see the GSDP. That's why we mentioned DSDP, and that's why we mentioned the SDG goals. They're important for us. So all of these aspects are coming to the picture, I can really go on and on about all the different ideas and programs that we have, but we do have limited time. But I would like to share that the different programs that Dr. Vijay has shown you, these are just few of the projects that are there. I can again repeat myself by saying that we will continuously improve on this. We will continuously expand on this. We will continuously improve and increase the monetary support, increase the different programs that suggestions would come in from people, and we would like to see. So this is just the beginning. As we move along, we will improve it, and obviously as we look at it and as we see that there is more requirement for more funds to be put in, I'll be more than happy to engage and to put that. And as I said, coming to the conclusion of my speech, is that ultimately all the different activities that we're doing are all connected to each other. We must remember and realize that unless we are able to connect the 2, 3, 4 and 10, 15, 100 activities going on at different levels, the different programs and schemes that we're doing, by ensuring that we are able to connect them, converge them, and make sure that they, in one way or the other, depend on each other, we'll not be able to see the full potential of what we can actually do. So I'm hoping that all of these things will connect. So a lot of things are happening, as I said, but I'm hoping the CM Elevate program is going to be one of the major programs to which we'll actually be able to connect. And you saw from the details that it's not just about the money that we'll be giving to you, but it's also about the bank linkages, making it easy for you to get the support from the banks also to get all the policies and permissions required. In all these aspects, we want to make it very easy for an entrepreneur to be able to start his or her business. That's as simple as that.